From the ring to the mic, from the old school to what's next. In wrestling, as in life, thoughts count anywhere. The stories, the legends, the moments, the opinions. In this business, every move matters. Every moment means something. Every fan has an opinion, and every opinion deserves a place in the ring. Welcome to Thoughts Count Anywhere, the wrestling podcast where the conversation hits as hard as the action.
Everybody, new and new edition of Thoughts Count Anywhere, live from the WWDBTV studios right here in Las Vegas.
We're doing it again. You guys demanded it, so we are back.
We're always here. Every Saturday.
Oh, shit.
How was
Even
your
when
week?
you don't want us here. It's getting better.
Yeah, those are the letters I get.
It's really tuned up lately. So it's good. I'm good.
Oh, that's good.
Looking forward to this week, too.
Definitely. I got some crazy-ass Fremont story. There's some weird people out there.
We got to make sure to get that time in after the break, for sure.
Let's get into some wrestling rumors. Rumor is WWE's considering giving Roxanne Perez a push as her other teammates are current champions.
Yeah, it's about time. Roxanne's been holding it down as the kind of the third wheel for the female tandem or group in Judgment Day. So yeah, let's get some gold on her.
It's about time.
We got the Intercontinental title. Let's do something with it.
Hell yeah.
Or no, they've already got the Intercontinental title, so let's figure something for her.
Yeah, they got to do something. They already got like both singles titles, and
Yeah.
she don't have a tag partner outside of those two,
Well,
so I don't know. But
Lola's going to SmackDown, so I'm just thinking out loud here. Like, who could we get with Roxanne to get those tag titles in the Judgment Day too?
yeah, true. They could just give Raquel 2 belts.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be mad at it.
Rocky 2 belts, call her that.
Should we get straight into SummerSlam?
Let's jump right in it.
How was your thoughts of SummerSlam overall?
Overall, it wasn't a bad show.
No,
It was enjoyable from start to finish. I might have disagreed with some of them. Some of the matches may not have delivered, but overall there was more good than bad.
Oh yeah,
And
definitely.
that's always important, especially when we're doing 2 days of this shit. That you do have more good than bad, unlike WrestleMania. But yeah, I enjoyed SummerSlam.
Liv Morgan defeated Io Sky to retain the Women's World Championship.
You're not gonna get any Liv hate from this show, I promise you.
Hell no.
We love Liv Morgan on this show.
LA Knight, Solo Sikoa, and Royce Keys defeated the Bloodline.
Yeah, that one went about as expected with the Knight Solo Keys group winning that one. So good call.
I'm glad to see like Solo finally getting like his personality out there.
Yeah.
I
That
couldn't
crowd
even come
went
down-
with it when he rewound it and started yeeting. The crowd was there for it.
That was great.
Yep.
I like when he starts going pew pew.
I
His
hate
little
that they
warning
fucking
shot.
did the. I hate that they gave the Usos that dope ass Gears of War entrance though.
Yeah, I know.
It's like, come on, you couldn't have given it to somebody else. You had to give it to those guys.
Gunther defeated Nick Aldis.
That match was fantastic. That was probably my favorite match of the weekend.
I was up there.
The entrance, we'll get into this in just a second. The rest of it in just a second here. The entrance, Morning Glory by Oasis,
That was cool.
was a fantastic fucking hit.
Hell yeah.
I'm also a gamer, for those that do not know. So I go back way past what I'm about to talk about. But the cool thing about the original Xbox was it had where you could rip your own music right onto the system.
Yep.
And certain games would allow you to switch the background music from the game and put it in the game and put the music that you had on your system in the game. WWF took that to another level because you could personalize the entrances for characters, and anybody that grew up wanting to be a wrestler and played these video games, the first person that they created was themselves every single time. Anybody that says otherwise, it's not like it is now where second that WWE game hits, people are creating AEW, TNA, GCW, New Japan wrestlers as soon as they can get them. Now that's what the community, the creator community is all about when it comes to those games. But everyone that grew up wanting to be a wrestler and played these games created themselves first.
Oh yeah, first thing I did. I
The
spent
song-
hours doing this.
When WWF Raw 1 and Raw 2 came out on the original Xbox, the song that I used for my entrance was Morning Glory.
Oh,
So
wow.
the second it hit, I'm like, hold the fucking phone. And sure enough, It was, and I was so fucking elated to hear that song used for a WWE entrance. Man.
Hell yeah.
That was so fucking cool.
The amount of time I spent on those games making myself,
Yep.
figuring out how to like get a hold of these songs, go to LimeWire, download Disturbed.
Yep. Every single time, man. Like, that was the coolest shit ever.
Going through, then I would update like everybody's theme songs that weren't like current at the time.
Yep. All of the WWF CDs had all of those, and those were immediately ripped onto the system too, so that you could update the music.
Good times.
Good times. We've definitely regressed when it comes to these video games and the functionality of the systems.
Then Fatal Influence defeated the Bella Twins, and then the Bella Twins turned heel and attacked Paige.
We called that one, didn't we?
We called that
the
a mile
whole
away.
fucking thing.
Except for the whole Brie, like, tearing her shoulder apart.
Yeah. Yeah, the Bellas are having a run, that's for sure. Nikki breaks her ankle and is out from WrestleMania all the way to SummerSlam, and then Brie tears her shoulder out.
The moment she comes back, and now Nikki's saying she don't want to do this whole thing without Brie. So, if she wants to retire in 2027, Brie's probably out like 6 to 9 months.
At least 6 months. At least 6 months.
So she better change her timeline to add a couple months to that if she's really.
Well, I mean, end of 2027, I could see that. I could see that being a fair timeline for them. And still, we're August, so September, October, November, December, January, February. She's back right in time for WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Best case scenario, she's back for WrestleMania.
Yeah.
At this point.
WWE better not fuck up JC James.
No. She's got so much. She's one of the few superstars that comes in from NXT and immediately has just aura to her.
Oh, yeah.
That the fucking crowd responds to. So, yeah, I'm very happy that we didn't derail Fatal Influence with this one.
And CM Punk defeated Cody Rhodes with a little bit of help to retain the WWE Undisputed Championship.
Bro, when I say that there was bad on SummerSlam, that match was fucking bad. No. It was not a good match, and the crowd gave zero fucks. The only time they cared was during the entrances and when Randy Orton returned and hit the RKO.
Oh, they popped like a motherfucker when Randy Orton came out.
Other than that, nobody gave a fuck about that match. And it just further proves the babyface versus babyface shit does not work in WWE right now.
I think they're fixing that on SmackDown as of last night.
Yeah, that seemed to be the plan.
The resets from Raw and SmackDown are a lot better than they were for WrestleMania.
Surprisingly good after SummerSlam.
And then the main event of night one, Oba Femi defeated Brock Lesnar inside Hell in a Cell.
Yeah, and this is what I hate about the pro wrestling crowd sometimes, man. Like, they immediately on the internet start bitching and complaining and, oh, well, Brock wore the elbow pads so that he could take the power bomb on the exposed wood in the ring. It was a good match. Shut the fuck up. Was it great? No. But it was a good match. We didn't get the visual I liked, but...
I heard the wildest take of this match.
Oh, I gotta hear this.
Somebody told me that this match was better than a mask versus mask match.
Not a fucking chance. Not a fucking chance. Who the hell would say some stupid shit like that?
Excuse you?
I don't care whether you're talking about the emotion of the match or if you're talking about the athleticism of the match. Not a fucking chance.
I was like, you can't. The Hell in a Cell match was decent, but Oba fucked up the whole finish of the thing.
Yeah, he did.
Because you can see, like, once Lesnar hit, he kind of looked over and was like, where are the boards at?
Yeah, that felt better than it was supposed to.
This was supposed to hurt a little more, I think.
Yeah. And just like when AEW did the barbed wire massacre match with the exploding barbed wire, and the little fucking the pyro didn't cue like it was supposed to.
Oh, the exploding ring?
Yes.
Oh, that was...
Unfortunately, the last thing that people see is all that they're going to remember. So when shit doesn't go according to plan, but other than that, the match was fine.
It was a good match.
It was fine. It was a good match, but people that are sitting, and I hate it because just like in AEW, the match that preceded was fucking fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
So, but yeah, I mean, We got the finish that we should have gotten from it.
Yeah.
With Oba going over. Brock did not have to go and put him over on the way out like he did with that speech. So good on Brock.
Yeah, that was cool. He was like, I'm the past, you're the future.
Yeah.
This is the guy.
Yeah.
I still like on Monday when like he was like, I'm the future of WWE, then Braun Breaker stared him down. I was like,
man. I did.
Whoever's writing this is like
That was
TKO
good
wrote
stuff.
SummerSlam. And
That was Paul Heyman that's writing this. That's not TKO. That's not Triple H. That's Paul Heyman that's writing this. The intensity that Braun had when he was face to face with Oba, great shit.
Oh yeah. And then we had night 2 of SummerSlam.
Yep,
Night 2 was better than night 1.
it was.
Had to have been.
But the opening match had me scratching my head and asking, "What the fuck are we doing?"
Baron Corbin defeated Trick Williams to win the United States Championship.
At least we're getting rid of the fugly ass fucking title with the fur on it.
I can't believe he came out with that shit on Friday.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, so at least we don't have to deal with this. And then sure as shit, like, what the fuck?
He came out on a motorcycle, and I was like, I don't see fuck.
Yeah,
I would have took clippers to that thing immediately.
yeah, just shave
Even if
that
they wouldn't
motherfucker.
like give me a new belt, it's
Shave that motherfucker right away. That belt looks so stupid.
it looks
And I mean,
obnoxious.
the bump that Little Yachty took onto the table was like, what the fuck are you even doing, dude?
True that.
Like, it was just so bad. The table was too close to the ring. So when he fell on it, the way that it broke was like barely. They should have sawed through it at least a little fucking better.
They were like, dude, you're small. We can saw this thing almost in half.
Yeah.
And you'll still not go through it.
Yeah,
the
it was
wrong way.
ridiculous.
It's still not like the most unhelpful thing I've seen in wrestling this
Yeah.
week. And then we had the ladder match to crown the new interim WWE Women's Champion. My brain said Charlotte Flair, but every piece of my heart wanted Chelsea Green
Yep.
to win this match.
Exactly. Yeah, we picked Charlotte to win just from logistically, you can get more out of it, especially with the interim everything that we were getting going into SummerSlam. But yeah, Chelsea Green winning. When she was hanging upside down, I'm like, no fucking way they're gonna do it. They're not gonna do it. And then the double bump off the ladder, and Chelsea sat up. It was like, yes, fucking go. I was so fucking glad.
I was
man.
staring at the outside of the ring, like, please nobody come in. Please, please, please,
Yeah.
please.
Yeah.
And when she grabbed that belt, that place went
Couldn't have been
nuts.
fucking happier for Chelsea Green, man.
That was cool. And her whole family was in the front row. Matt Cardona was in the front row.
That's where Matt should be these days. At least at WWE shows. Better than catering, right?
True. Danhausen defeated Dominic Mysterio in a human monies on a pole match.
That match, what it was what it was supposed to be.
Yeah, it was just like the comedy spot.
We have to do some fucking damage control. Shout out to Spider-Man. We have to do some fucking damage control on Dominic Mysterio after this.
Yeah.
That was the match served its purpose, but you had Dom Mysterio getting more heat than anybody else on the show. Piped in, sure, but he was still getting more heat than anyone else on the show 6 to 9 months ago, and now he's doing the job for fucking Danhausen.
He's doing a job for Danhausen, and he's still like the top champion in Mexico.
Yeah,
And Triple Mania is coming up.
is in like a month.
Yeah. That's crazy. Like, you'd figure he would be like balls deep in a freaking Grande Americano
Yeah,
match or feud, or
yeah.
they would have used like that momentum to like
I will say,
cost Dominic the match or something.
I did love JD coming in and fucking up all the Mini-Housens. Choke slamming the shit out of Torito-Hausen was the best.
My favorite was on Raw like the next night when they're like, JD beat the hell out of 4 grown men last night.
Yeah. 4 half-grown men. and shout out to Brad Williams, who got to be one of the Mini-Housens.
Yeah, that was cool. He's
He
been
was
asking
going
for that
around.
for a
He's been
minute.
talking about that since they did it, whenever it was. I don't even remember at this point. But he's been talking about wanting to do that, and shout out to him for finally getting to do it.
If you ever want to meet a bunch of these micro housings, go to the Nerd. They're always at the micro square garden, they call it.
Yep.
And Chad
Except
Gable
for
defeated Penta to win the Intercontinental Championship.
That was another match that the crowd, you just felt it. It was time for that to happen.
Oh, yeah.
Would not have, there's nowhere else that you could have done it that Chad would have gotten a better reaction, other than maybe Mexico.
True.
Because that crowd is rabid. And after the mask versus mask match and everything that we got with him under the hood, crowd would have been there for it.
Oh.
But yeah, fantastic. Well fucking deserved there.
Yeah. And then we had... That wasn't even a match.
The biggest surprise of SummerSlam.
Roman Reigns defeated Seth Rollins to retain the World Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah, and it was a fantastic match. So many Shield callbacks with Seth hitting the lunatic lariat. I don't know why the fuck they call it the wacky lariat. That just sounds stupid. The lunatic lariat sounds better. I would like to know if the mask that Seth had, the Shield mask, if that was initially Mox's.
It must have been.
Like, it just had that symbolism.
Because they kind of just sat in the middle between the two like it was...
Like it was there. Like it
was supposed
him.
to be there.
Yeah.
But I realized this thing skipped the first match.
Yeah, you did.
The number one contender match.
Surprise of the weekend right there. Like, Randy Orton's return was cool. Chelsea winning the title was cool. The surprise of the weekend, however, came in the what was Sami Zayn versus Finn Balor that turned into a fatal four-way at the last minute that I don't think anybody called that.
No.
Done. Like, we certainly didn't.
I figured he was coming back sometime soon, but they just made the whole surprise.
Yeah, we got Gunther the night after defeating Nick Aldis announcing him for it. And then the return of Fight Owens Fight.
One of my favorite wrestlers is back.
That was so fucking well done.
I like Sammy's face for like the first 5 minutes.
Just standing there watching Kevin fuck everybody up.
That was great.
That was cool. And then they go and they hug, and then they just throw it down.
Hell yeah.
That was the perfect fucking opener for night 2.
I thought Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins, too, was like a really good match.
It was. But as far as like perfect opener for SummerSlam was absolutely fatal four-way. Like, you could not have picked a better one. Even if you'd put the women's ladder match, yes, they would have sent people, or they would have kicked the show off with everybody hyped. But man, Kevin Owens' return and everything like that was the perfect way to open the show.
Oh yeah, 1000%. Freaking when I was having a conversation with somebody who was telling me that the Hell in a Cell was better than Mask versus Mask.
Yep.
And I was like, if you'd have thrown like Seth versus Roman in the conversation, that's a little more of a conversation than
closer, but it's
than a
still
Hell in a Cell match.
Yeah. Closer, but it's still not better than Mask versus Mask.
Oh no,
that will be
match of the year.
WWE's match of the year. Like,
Easy.
There's no one beating that match.
Definitely not. And then we had Monday Night Raw start, and it was like kind of the reset after SummerSlam.
Yep.
And some of these resets were like a little bit better than what they did at WrestleMania.
Yeah. Solid reset right off the bat on Raw.
Stephanie McCool and Becky Lynch returned on Raw to challenge Liv Morgan.
Yep.
First, Becky came out, and now she's like a total babyface out of nowhere. And
I scratched my head at that too.
Can we do something to like make her a babyface, not just randomly come out after 2 months?
How did we miss that? Was my question. Like, what the fuck are we doing there? I mean, I get it, because the only other option is you move her to SmackDown, and that's obviously not going to work because Seth is on Raw.
Yeah.
But and honestly, Liv needs more challengers. We have to line Liv up with people to face.
True.
You know, she got past EO. Obviously, we have the return of Stephanie, which we've been waiting for months.
Hell yeah.
And so fucking glad we finally got it. But yeah, I mean, now Liv has something to run from.
Yeah, she can't wait 100 days to.
Nope, there will not
defend
be
her
another
belt
100
anymore.
days this time.
She getting whatever the next show is, she defending that title.
Yep.
Hopefully not in a triple threat.
Before we get too far into it, I do have to say one of my favorite moments of SummerSlam wasn't even on SummerSlam itself. It was the post-show press conference where Kevin Owens came back and Big E got up and gave him a hug. and forgot that he was mic'd. That was my favorite. There was so much emotion in that moment that he was just like, man, fuck this. I don't care that we're on HBO or that we're on Disney Plus, basically. I'm just so fucking like that was so fucking cool to see, man.
It is so good to see Kevin Owens
It
back,
is.
especially after what he did on SmackDown. And I was like, bro,
Oh.
you're speaking for us.
Fucking goated after that promo, dude.
Then it was reported, we just talked about the Brie Bella thing.
Yep.
And then in probably the most boring, irrelevant news on
Most
planet Earth,
uninteresting fucking run-in of the week.
Big Cass returns on Raw and he attacked Javon Evans.
Ugh.
Where was Enzo? Why was this not a thing? I
So
don't want to
we-
deal with Big Cass.
So we've been running these promos of him talking about his redemption and everything that he's gone through, and you have him come back and jump Javon Evans, not another heel. You know, the whole point of him talking about his redemption should have been that he's a different guy. He should be a babyface if that's what you're gonna do. The way that was just like, who fucking cares? Like, I felt bad for Javon Evans for having to put over this big fucking goof now.
Hell yeah. This is gonna go over like a lead balloon.
Yeah, it's just not gonna fucking work.
It's gonna be like 2 months and then he's gonna be in catering.
You have to bring back
Nobody
Enzo.
cares.
Nobody is gonna give a shit about Big Cass on his own.
No.
There's a reason that he was in fucking catering before he got fired to start with. Nobody gives a shit about Big Cass on his own.
No, then he tried to really say he was in hell for 8 years and whatnot. I was like, if Chris Jericho can't get you over,
Yeah, nothing is
and he can
getting
get
you
over a potted
dude.
plant.
Like, it's... You gotta be fucking kidding me.
I cannot. I almost turned it off like immediately.
Yeah, it was like, I don't need to hear from this big...
And I was like,
fucking
really,
dude.
you went after Javon Evans of all people?
Yeah.
I was like, at least if they're gonna push him, maybe like, I don't know, Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
Something
Well, I
to
wouldn't
make
want
him
to...
seem like a big deal.
I wouldn't want to relegate Seth to having to deal with that fucking
Oh, true.
wet
that.
napkin for the next 6 weeks.
And in cool news for us and cool news for the West Coast, the
Yeah.
Royal Rumble 2027 will take part at State Farm Stadium in Arizona.
Yeah,
We going to the Royal Rumble.
we're taking a road trip.
Oh, hell
We're road
yeah.
tripping that one for sure.
Hell yeah.
And the cool thing is we might get the Raw before, the SmackDown, or the SmackDown before, or the Raw before, the Raw after.
Hopefully the Raw after.
So we could end up with Vegas getting, you know, Raw or SmackDown too.
Hell
So
yeah.
I'm all fucking in on that one.
Hell yeah, that'd be dope. Do you get a discount at that stadium?
No, fuck no. I don't even get a discount. I'm not going to continue that statement. I don't think corporate would approve.
I was just curious.
They don't give us a discount for shit.
Rhea Ripley undergoes knee surgery for her torn meniscus finally.
Yeah.
Cause she could be out till September, October if they were able to like stitch it back together.
Which will put her back
But
in
if-
time for the Royal Rumble.
But if she needs like a full replacement, she's out until like the spring of 2027.
Right after Mania.
And they haven't really said which one it was yet.
Yeah.
So it's up in the air of when she comes back. But do you notice on SmackDown, like, Chelsea won the interim champion, but when she came out, they just called her the WWE Women's Champion.
Yeah.
There was no interim anywhere in it.
Yeah. Which, I mean, that's the whole point of the interim champion anyways, is you don't have to do a whole lot of booking after.
No.
You just have to, and for a while, sure, call her the WWE Women's Champion, but they're going to have to revert back to the interim at some point when Rhea does come back.
I read the reports online and said they were just going to make her the actual champion
Yeah.
since Rhea's out for like more than 6 months.
Like, this is...
But in UFC, they kept the interim champion
Yeah.
until the champion came back. And
Yeah.
there'd be times like the
Exactly.
champion would be out for like a year.
Yeah.
That's happened multiple times.
It's like they didn't want to bother to explain the whole interim premise to them, to the audience, which is kind of stupid. It's back to insulting the audience's intelligence.
And it's wrestling fans. They need an explanation.
Yeah, they do. What does interim mean?
Dory Funk Jr. passed away this week.
Yep. Sad news. You know,
Yeah,
Dory was just here for WrestleCon
No.
this past year. So, yeah, rest in peace, Dory.
Hey, he's a freaking legend. Trained a lot of huge names.
Certainly
and
did.
The Funk family go down in infamy for sure.
When Dory used to work for WWF, he was basically running their training camps in the late 90s.
Yeah.
You know, so Edge, Christian, Test, the Hardys, all of those guys were influenced by Dory Funk.
Yeah. Brock Lesnar went on the Pat McAfee show and officially announced his retirement.
But are we really going to buy it?
No.
Like,
There's a Saudi payday coming for WrestleMania. Do you think he's skipping that?
I'm sorry, but they already set the groundwork for it on Monday night when Braun, with all of his intensity, goes up to Paul Heyman backstage and says, "Where's Oba?"
Yeah.
At some point, Braun is not going to continue looking the other way while Paul Heyman is putting over Oba Femi, and he's going to hit that spear on Paul Heyman.
Oh, yeah.
And then at that point, the smart play is that you have Brock come back and beat his ass.
Oh, yeah.
Or you're going to make Oba Femi a Paul Heyman guy. It's one of those two things. I lean more towards the idea that it's going to be Brock. Because I don't think you want to blow Oba versus Braun on this early.
True. That's going to be a future WrestleMania main event.
Certainly.
Easy. Like 3 to 5 years from
Certainly
now.
should be.
No, probably earlier than that. Like
I'd
say like 3 years from
I'd
now.
lean closer to 3, yeah.
Before we get into more news and Lola Vice coming up to the main roster, we're going to take a quick commercial break, pay some bills, and we'll be right back.
Yep.
Maybe.
Or not.
No, I'm with you. I had to make sure we didn't get blocked.
Hey, Thoughts Count Anywhere. Y'all watching it. This is my new tag team partner, Steve-O, a.k.a. Zeus, from the hit movie Friday, and from No Holds Barred.
Hello, this is Martin Casals, a.k.a. Marty the Mob, and you're watching the Thoughts Count Anywhere podcast. Enjoy.
What's up, man? It's your boy, Sefer Fatu. I'm here with my man, Big Chief. I need you to check out the podcast, Thoughts Count Anywhere. This is Impact Wrestling's Dash and Chris Bay, the ultimate finesser, former Finesse Division champion, and you're listening to Thoughts Count Anywhere podcast.
Hi, I'm Sean Davari. Listen to Thoughts Count Anywhere for all your wrestling news.
It's not the worst podcast ever, is it? It's the best podcast. Thoughts Count Anywhere. All your wrestling news, all your hobbit shit, hey, all your gimmickry. Go on over, listen wherever your podcasts are downloaded. The Thoughts Count Anywhere podcast. I'm the big LG Doc Ellis. That's my endorsement. Booyah!
This is the Essential Character EC3 on behalf of my dear friends at Thoughts Count Anywhere, the podcast for your mind when you need deep thinking about all things sports and entertainment.
Hey, what's going on? This is Axe, and I'm smashing the demolition.
Hey, we want to invite you to watch every Saturday morning, Thoughts Count Anywhere.
Hey guys, it's Tessa Blanchard and Ozzy, and you're watching Thoughts Count Anywhere.
Lola Vice lost her underground match against Kendall Gray and said goodbye to NXT, basically.
Yeah, which
that was
means
a hard-hitting freaking match.
It was.
too.
They were going at it, man. Like Kendall Gray, like I can't say enough good about her. She is so fucking fluid in the ring.
Oh yeah.
I love the Kurt Angle comparisons.
Yeah.
Because she is fantastic.
She definitely is. With Lola Vice going to the main roster here shortly, does she go to Raw or does she join her boyfriend
She's
in
going
SmackDown?
SmackDown for sure.
Yeah, she's got it.
I just hope she does Triple Mania before she does.
I hope so.
You know, like let us see Lola here one more time before she's main roster.
Well, even then, like Damian Priest was just on a AAA show.
Yeah.
I think the Triple Mania show in Vegas is going to be like extremely WWE.
Yeah,
heavy.
it certainly is. Especially with moving it to MGM Grand, which I do have to say, because we didn't cover it last week, I'm shocked that WWE is going back to MGM after the shit show that was WrestleMania week.
Oh, I know.
Like, I was thinking about that, like, yeah, this is going to be a fucking mess.
It's probably going to be another mess, too. But
yeah,
since it's not WrestleMania, I couldn't imagine that many people.
Well, you won't have the out-of-town crowd, but unfortunately there were enough videos and fucking footage on social media that all the local wrestling fans now know, oh yeah, if they're doing anything related to MGM, there's a good chance MGM Grand is where they're going to be at.
Well, that's fine. As long as it's a local ones, most of them got to bus it. So I don't know if they'll go that far in the heat.
That's true.
Sorry.
And
guys,
I'd like
but
to
it's
think
true.
that most of our local wrestling fans have some fucking sense of decorum and aren't a bunch of creatures.
I know like 3 of them.
That's exactly where I was gonna. Yeah, I know, wishful thinking, right?
Every time wrestling comes, all I think about is hearing from that one person.
Yeah.
Have you seen them yet?
Have you seen
them yet? Have you seen this person yet?
Have
I
you
see your
seen?
pictures? It's like, dude, we're in the same place at the
Can
same
you take
time.
my picture? No. If we see him, can you point him out to me?
Can
No.
you get her feet in it?
And make sure that when you take it vertically. No. That's the answer.
And tell me what to do.
I hope that you're watching. No.
Oh, he's not, because he thought we should have a
Yeah.
podcast because we're so
That's
funny
right,
together.
he did. You guys are so funny. You guys should have a podcast. What the fuck do you think we had just come from doing that day?
What was your amazing thoughts on the Kevin Owens and CM Punk
I
segment?
clapped. I clapped at it. Thank you, Kevin Owens, for what you said to that sanctimonious, self-righteous, over-ego inflated son of a bitch, CM Punk. Fuckface Phil, fuck you!
I literally gave Kevin Owens a standing ovation from my chair.
I did too.
I cannot wait for this feud.
I was clapping as he was. I was a fucking seal as he was saying it.
I was like, he's speaking for us.
He's hitting him where it counts.
Hell yeah. That's going to be a good-ass feud.
Yep. And, since we were just on the subject, how the fuck are you going to tell other people that they're not safe in the ring when you do a moonsault that almost knees Cody Rhodes in the fucking head?
Yeah, that was almost bad.
Motherfucker, if you can't do the move, if you can't do it safely, you shouldn't be fucking doing it. No. You fucking dumbass.
That was almost. They tried to say it was some kind of tribute to the
it was
Funks
a tribute
or
to
something.
Terry Funk. Fuck off. Terry Funk, that was the point of Terry Funk doing it. Middle-aged and crazy, doing it off the fucking ladder at Barely Legal, and barely clipping Stevie Richards. Fuck off with it was a Terry Funk. It was a Terry Funk tribute.
CM Punk trying to show off, and he was
Looking
showing
like
off
a
his
complete
age.
fucking dickhead. Best in the
Great
world.
dates.
Best in the world, my fucking nuts.
He almost took out QB1.
Yeah, great fucking guy there.
That would have been.
This is the same guy that, it's got to be 20 years already. Same motherfucker that went on what was at the time social media on the internet, posting, it was like a live journal or something like that. Went on and shit all over Teddy Hart for doing a dangerous spot that endangered other talent. Talking shit on social media at the time. And then got into, you guessed it, a fight after the show with Teddy Hart the very next fucking week. It was some restaurant across the street from where TNA used to tape their shows.
Oh yeah.
Got into a fucking fight and Sabu had to step in the middle of it and got kicked in the nuts by Punk.
Oh hell.
With
no.
Teddy Hart. Like, dude is a fucking problem every which way you look at him. He's a piece of shit. The day he retires, I will fucking cheer, not to thank him for his career, but because I no longer have to see his self-righteous bullshit on television.
That Randy Orton Cody Rhodes segment was really good.
That
too.
was very good too. Yes, the promos. SmackDown was better than SmackDown last night was better than they've been in fucking years.
Oh yeah.
Like top to bottom was just so fucking good.
There's a couple of them lines where he was like, "I don't have to be the good guy anymore." I was like,
"Yes,
yes, please, please,
yes.
please."
I don't have to be the best version of myself." I loved that line, man.
I like when Cody was like, "You're the legend killer, so who's here to kill you?" I was like, "Oh shit." Randy Orton really is like him and Mysterio are like the last two.
Yeah, last of a dying breed, man.
Someone's got to take Randy out, but you know Ray Ray's not going to retire until his daughter comes.
Yeah, Yeah, they're
Till his daughter's trained, he's gonna.
They'll find a way. Ray will like wrestle one match a year for the next 5 years until.
He's like the
Aaliyah
general
gets
manager
called
of AAA, so
Yeah.
he can just play that off for as long as he needs to. Also on SmackDown, Alexa Bliss returned.
She did.
Hallelujah.
And she brought a little backup.
Tatum Paxley.
Yeah, great little surprise there.
Hell yeah.
Like, I popped when the music hit and she came back, but then Tatum showing up too, double win.
She came out with Lily, did a little thing where the lights went out.
Yeah.
And Tatum Paxley took out the Useless Baddie 1 and Useless Baddie 2.
Yeah.
I can't even give them names anymore. I don't know how you're supposed to take
They're
those
so
two
interchangeable
seriously.
at this point.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
They have about the same street cred as when Jade used to change the baddies every week on Dynamite.
Yeah, you might as well.
It's the same thing.
But I do have to ask, do Alexa and Tatum eventually turn on Charlotte?
I could see that.
I
think everybody's been waiting for this heel turn for like months.
They think it's going to be Charlotte. I don't think so. I think
it's
it'll
gonna
be Alexa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just weird now that they got rid of the Wyatt Six and like all that kind of stuff, and now she's bringing back like the Wyatt Six
spooky
kind of
thing.
stuff.
Yeah, and hopefully it works out better this time because it didn't work out for the 6 or for the 5. But
I saw an interview with one of them. I guess they were trying to pitch like a TV show and all sorts of stuff.
yeah, would have been cool to see what they could have done. It
Hell
would have been
yeah.
fantastic if Bray were there to direct it.
Oh, I know.
I don't think it would have fallen as flat as it did if Bray had still been around to give the direction. Because Hunter doesn't know what he's doing with the spooky and supernatural gimmicks. He just doesn't.
Idea. And then WWE revealed the full tournament bracket as Rey Mysterio went up to Roman and basically said he wanted to talk to him.
Yeah.
That he's a general manager at AAA. So people are like, oh my God, he's going to be at Triple Mania.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he's going to be over here.
Well, the speculation was that it'll be the same weekend that All Out is when they're running Worlds Collide. And it's like, no, he's not going to show up on fucking AAA TV.
I guess somebody made a mask on like Twitter and was like, El Chifo's going to be there.
Yeah. El Grande Samoano or some shit like that.
But the Raw's going to be in Mexico City in September. It's basically a tournament that the winner gets a World Heavyweight title shot in Mexico City against Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
This shit don't make sense, though.
It's got to be Penta.
It's got to be, but everyone is like, oh, El Grande Americano's going to win. He's not even in it.
Yeah. Well, and
Why?
my thought before they announced the tournament bracket was LA Knight. Because he made the comment, you didn't win the tournament, you haven't won a battle royal. I was like, you fucking better not put him in a tournament with a bunch of Lucha Libre stars and have LA Knight win that fucking thing.
Hell yeah. I think it's Penta for sure. I think
It's got to be Penta.
I think he lost the Intercontinental title literally just to put him at the main event level at this point.
Yeah.
Should be good, though.
Or they're going to put him with Phoenix and they'll just start tag teaming him. It's one of two roads.
I wouldn't be minding that
It's going to
either.
be one of two roads.
And then I got a message from somebody that wanted to talk about something
Oh.
over the weekend.
Oh, would you like to set the table?
But Kevin Nash was on was it on his podcast he
Yeah,
said this?
it was on Click. Yeah.
It's Kevin Nash's podcast.
These young guys.
That's about 3/4 of his show is.
Yep.
I don't know. But he went on his podcast and he says modern wrestling has lost their gritty feel of a fight. And somebody wanted to talk about this very specifically, so Jacob,
You thought my rant
go.
about CM Punk was one thing. Kevin Nash.
Uh-oh.
Wrestling has lost its gritty feel of a fight. I wonder fucking why. Could it possibly be that the same man that in Madison Square Garden, the world's most famous arena, in 1995 wrestled Shawn Michaels inside of a steel cage and then had his little buddy, Scott Hall, their bag boy, Triple H, come down to the ring and they all hug like a bunch of friends around a campfire to say goodbye?
Yeah.
Could it possibly be The same Kevin Nash that in 1999 or 98, I'm sorry, it might have been 99. Either way, it's like right there on the fucking edge. On WCW Nitro, during the heat of the Monday Night War, took a finger poke to the chest and laid down for Hulk Hogan to surrender the World Heavyweight title after beating the cash cow of WCW at the time in Bill Goldberg. Gee, I wonder why it would feel like pro wrestling doesn't feel like a gritty fight anymore when the guy that went and showed the whole fucking world it's a work, brother. It's about money, brother. I wonder if it's the guy that went and exposed all of that in Madison Square Garden and then again in the fucking Georgia Dome when wrestling was at an all-time high viewership that showed everyone that it was a work and is now going to come back and say, these young guys just don't know how to work. I wonder fucking why, Kevin Nash.
Of course it doesn't feel like a gritty fight, because it's freaking...
Maybe let's talk about your buddy Shawn Michaels that is teaching these young kids in NXT. Or your buddy Triple H, your former bag boy, that is writing everything.
Yeah.
Maybe we should look at the Click if we're going to talk about how wrestling just doesn't feel like a gritty fight anymore.
It doesn't feel like a gritty fight because the whole business has changed.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like the old school days of headlocks and punches and
Headlock
a
takeovers,
clothesline or a DDT.
spinning toe holds being a finisher and shit like that.
Now it's all about spots and moments.
Like, I'm sorry, man, but you can't be the guy that was a part of two of the most fucking pivotal moments of breaking kayfabe in pro wrestling and say, well, it doesn't feel like a gritty fight anymore. You're a fucking hypocrite.
Because everybody knows it's not a gritty fight.
Vince McMahon admitted it in federal fucking court that it's not a gritty fight.
True. It's kind of like, it's like the male soap opera, basically.
Yeah.
You're fighting in it.
Man, podcasts this week were fucking wild. Because on top of that one, we had Eric Bischoff and Conrad Thompson have the fucking nerve to say that Roman Reigns is not a main event superstar.
So he's
the most overrated main eventer of all time. Bro, get the fuck out of here.
That's the most wild thing I have heard all week. That was wilder than the Kevin Nash
You
thing.
booked an entire fucking show around Ric Flair, who 40 years ago was the greatest fucking main eventer on God's green earth.
Yep.
You booked a fucking match around Ric Flair's 4th, 5th, 6th retirement, and the man almost died in the fucking ring.
Yep.
You're going to talk about overrated main eventers at this point? Come on.
There's no way Roman Reigns is even close to being the most
He doesn't
overrated.
move merchandise. He's not a needle move. Fuck off. Give me a fucking break.
When Roman Reigns was champion for like 3 years, the ratings were as high as they've ever been.
Mm-hmm.
He's in the top 3 of merchandise for like 5 years now. Like ever since like he's been.
You want to
the
talk
tribal
about
chief.
people shoved down your throats? Roman Reigns, yeah, for a while he certainly was, but
The
they
big
found
dog.
they found a way to make him an attraction that people actually pay to see. That crowd's not responding to Roman Reigns because he's a part of the company. He's a fucking star.
Yeah.
Overrated my ass.
Check the ratings and the ticket numbers when Roman Reigns shows up.
Fucking ridiculous, dude. You want to talk about anybody overrated as a main eventer in 2026? CM Punk.
What was even crazier, the whole thing, they tried to say Roman Reigns ain't even that good at the ring.
Yeah.
And that he's just basically Goldberg if he wrestled for more than 10 minutes.
Kiss my ass.
As much as I like Goldberg, Goldberg was probably the most overrated main eventer.
I would say Goldberg is
there.
another one. Certainly. Certainly. That one is a fitting qualifier right there.
Watch SummerSlam and say Roman Reigns can't wrestle.
That
That's
motherfucker had the nerve to say that the day fucking after SummerSlam.
That is insane.
One of Roman's best matches of his entire career. Oh, well, he's Goldberg if he could work more than 10 minutes. Goldberg can't even work over 10 minutes and keep it interesting.
Hell no. Before the spear, you don't know what the hell to do.
Man. What the fuck? It's like Some of these podcasters are saying shit and putting shit out there, not with any rhyme or fucking reason, but just so that they can get the clicks on it for what they said.
Podcast microphones need to be way more expensive.
Yeah.
Because Jesus Christ.
How much was this one?
We got it on sale. Shh.
We didn't talk about this. We don't talk about this during the show.
The AEW and Ring of Honor report.
Yep.
Hangman Bandito and Brody King won the Trios Championships.
Grand Slam was a fantastic 2.5 hours of TV.
Yes, it
was. It just fucking did not stop. From start to finish, that show was solid every fucking way you could go. Hangman Bandito and Brody King as Trios champion. It's cool. I would have liked to have seen them win some title or some matches together as a group before just, we're in Mexico, we got Bandito. They love Hangman Page because he speaks Spanish down in Mexico. Let's put the titles on him.
The Demand were only champions for a week.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I didn't like that.
I used to hate Ricochet and
I feel bad for
AEW.
him.
Now it's freaking.
I feel bad for him.
Me too. JR is to undergo brain surgery this Wednesday as he's starting to forget things, and he's got to put a shunt in his brain to drain all the fluid.
Yeah, that's terrible, man. We definitely want all the best for good old JR.
Oh yeah, for sure.
The voice of a generation for pro wrestling.
Yeah, definitely. He's the voice of my childhood, pretty much.
Yeah.
But he also said that he's probably done with AEW because his contract's up, and with all those medical stuff and shit.
It's probably time. Use him sporadically when you need him. Ideally, I would say just pay the man.
I can see Tony Khan just be like...
And I can too. I suspect that Tony's just like, you know what, Jim, we'll consult you when we need you. We'll bring you in when we need you, but we're going to continue to just pay you.
I was literally going to say they can just keep him as a consultant.
Yeah, I mean, and Jim's
give
good.
him some kind of title just to give him money.
Yeah, Jim's. He may not always say the right shit. He may say shit that you disagree with. Podcast. He recently did that. But Jim is still good for AEW.
Oh yeah, they need those kind of veterans still. Yeah. They're 7 years old now?
Yeah, 7 years.
But they're still not there's still so many of them that are only 7 years on TV experience.
Yeah.
And the whole company is still they're up there now, but they need to. There's still some stuff they need to do.
They still need those veteran voices.
Oh yeah, definitely. Buddy Murphy got medical clearance.
Yes, the timing of that announcement couldn't have come at a better time, because on the same day, Aleister Black, Malachi Black, whatever you want to call him, Tommy End, Tom Bunyan, I think is how you pronounce it. If it's wrong, I apologize. He also posted a nice little teaser. It started out with him waking up and then just showing clips of different shit that he does through the day. I guess he paints, what are they? Some kind of the little figurines for that game. Yeah. I don't know the name of it. Warhammer, I think it is. Painting figures, going out and shooting guns, going out and driving this big-ass truck. And throughout the clips of what he does during the day, it shows him hanging out with Zelina, and it shows him in a room that's got a bunch of his wrestling stuff throughout his career. And he keeps stopping and looking at the gear that he wore while he was in AEW, when they were doing the Kings of the Black Throne, the House of Black stuff, because it's on a mannequin. And as the video progresses, it shows him, rolling around in the ring, training, doing Muay Thai stuff, a Muay Thai workout. But it keeps clipping back to him in that room. And at one point, he walks past the gear that he wore, and it shows the gear moving.
Oh.
And then he stops and looks at it, and then it's like he's leaning in to hear it, like he's trying to listen to it.
Yeah.
So the timing of that plus Buddy Murphy getting clearance, I think we're probably going to see the House of Black. Obviously, Brody's off doing his own thing right now. And whether we bring Brody back into the fold or say we get Rowan.
They can bring in somebody else. It's fine.
Yeah, I mean, Rowan you could do it with. You could do it with Joseph Sawyer, Joe Gacy.
Yeah.
I think we're probably going to see the House of Black back in AEW.
I want to see Bo Dallas.
Bo Dallas would be fantastic. If he could do something similar to a Howdy type thing, would be fantastic.
At the Pearl at the Palms.
No better
Make
place.
this shit happen.
No better place. It's coming up.
I will lose my fucking voice.
Yep.
I will come in here on Saturday like, oh, so loud.
Yeah. Yeah, we're definitely going to have a lot to talk about next week. That's for sure.
That's going to be a good show.
Yep.
What do you hope happens on Wednesday, since we'll both be there?
We're getting Switchblade versus David Finlay.
That's going to be a good match.
Fantastic fucking match.
And Jungle Boy versus Moxley.
Moxley.
I saw that was another one.
We're also getting Roderick Strong versus Kyle O'Reilly
That's going to be
in the Continental Cup. So
That's
we're
gonna
going to
be
get
wild.
We're going to get some solid fucking matches. Brian Cage versus Hechicero. I think Brian's probably not going to get a win in his hometown. But yeah, man, I'm looking forward to it. The matches are all solid. I can't wait to hear from MJF again.
Oh, yeah.
After the Mexico City street fight, I can't wait to see what they do with Will Ospreay. I'm going to be very upset if we don't get Cope and Christian here in town.
We should.
We should. I agree. I hope we get the machine guns.
Yeah.
AEW return debut match would be fantastic.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot to look forward to.
I'm going to harass the living shit out of Tony Khan and scream about Double or Nothing anytime I see his
Tony,
face.
are we going to see you again next May?
Better. We better.
Yep.
Speaking of MJF returns and attacks Andrade.
He did, man.
And he came out with the Triple B.
He did.
And said he's the one true champion.
Which pissed a lot of people off.
Yes, it did.
The other thing that I saw was a lot of people complaining, oh, Tony Khan's running out of ideas. He's trying to do the same thing that he did with CM Punk back in 2022 when he came back carrying the other AEW championship. It's like, it's not really running out of ideas if you have to shelf the fucking idea to start with.
Hey,
because,
you know, the idea,
somebody couldn't be professional enough to keep his fucking hands to himself.
I still stand by the fact that if you have a problem with Jack Perry, you're
the fucking problem. Take it from the asshole's mouth that said it the first time in the first place.
Hell yeah. Jack Perry might be like the nicest guy in like pro wrestling.
All because he made a smart ass comment. Like CM Punk's never made a smart ass comment to somebody that he shouldn't make a smart ass comment to.
He's made a career of it.
Fucking hypocrite.
Wrestle Dream will take place in Orlando, Florida.
Yeah. That'll be a good one in October.
Yeah,
I'm sure by, the fallout from All In. All In being on the 30th, I hope there's not a September pay-per-view. I don't think so. I don't think there is. So, yeah, I hope that'll give them good time from All In to Wrestle Dream to build a nice, cohesive story.
What other surprises do you think might happen at Dynamite or Collision? Because it is like 2 weeks before All In. I hope we at least get, like you said, Ospreay should be there.
Yeah, Kenny
will be there. All the big names should be there. It's like...
I'd like to see a nice debut that we're not, do I think it's going to be Kofi and Woods? No.
Nah, I think they save that for All In.
I think you save that for All In, and you should. Tekla returning.
That'd be cool.
That's one that I think, because you're not going to do All In without Tekla involved somehow.
She's got to be.
Yeah, and I mean, you just did a Casino Gauntlet for the women, so I don't think you're going to run that back so soon at All In. With doing the men's Casino Gauntlet anyways.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I could see Tekla being brought back to get her involved.
I'm already mentally prepared to get cussed out by Mercedes and MJF somewhere in that casino.
I just expect it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like I
ain't even going to say shit to MJF.
I'm going to be prepared for both of them. I'm not expecting anything from either of them.
Oh, hell no.
So, we'll see how it goes, that's for sure.
I've been trying to get that stupid picture with Mercedes for...
10 years
11 years now? 11 years.
That shit's kicking on, man. Maybe we'll get her in a good mood.
I came real close at WrestleMania 31. But if you're in a hotel and it's a big circle and you see Sasha Banks go this way and The Undertaker goes this way, who are you going after?
You're a fucking moron if you go after Sasha Banks.
And she was taking pictures with people, and I watched her do it. And I was like, it's The Undertaker.
Yep.
And I have the urn in my fucking backpack.
Yep.
So we're going this way.
You go for the urn.
Eh.
Yeah, not even a question.
Never saw her again.
Nope.
And then she turned into...
An absolute cunt.
Sasha Banks.
A massive cunt.
Yes, she did. Who do you expect to be, like... Who do you think the cool people will be on, like, we didn't see last time?
We saw quite a few people last time.
Saw, like, pretty much everybody.
Yeah, we really did.
Like, Will Ospreay wasn't there last time.
Yeah, Will wasn't there.
War Dogs.
War Dogs were tough. They weren't doing shit. So I don't expect them to do anything this time around either. Switchblade.
He better be cool.
I think Switchblade will be cool. Because last time, he wouldn't do anything, would not touch a pin, but he was a heel at the time.
Yeah.
And Jay does that. He's absolutely... When he's on, he's on. When he's a babyface, he's usually pretty good.
Awesome.
So I'm hoping that's going to be the case.
I hope so. I still got to print a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, I got to put cards together, and I got to run over to storage at some point today and grab some figures because, you know, you got boxes of them. You might as well try to get a few of them done.
Hell
I
yeah.
have to get the Bucks on, if we see them, I have to get the Street Fighter set finished.
Yeah.
Because I have Kenny. I got the Kenny one already done. I have to
Nice.
get the Nick and Matt done now.
Oh,
Especially with all the new Street Fighter WWE figures that are coming out.
Oh, yeah.
So I have to get it done.
True that. I'll help you out. Shinsuke Nakamura came out on SmackDown when we have a couple minutes. 'Cause
Yeah.
I forgot to talk about it.
Yeah.
He's finally returning, and he said he's not returning alone. Who do you think he's coming
It's
with?
going to be evil.
That's what I would
Like,
say.
you put him on NXT to give Tony a little bit of heat and get the wheels going behind that title run. You beat him. Now you have nothing for him. That seems like the most logical. Could be Takahashi, but I suspect they'll probably want to put him in NXT for a little bit as well. So I guess we're going to find out. But I think Evil. Evil's my guess for that one.
That was my first. That was like my first three thoughts. Honestly, I was like,
Yeah.
"It's evil."
Yep.
Who else could it be?
It has to be.
That's like the only big Japanese signing in a minute.
Yeah. After Julia.
Yeah. If it was like those three, that'd be.
Like, you know what? I'm going to say this.
But Julia's like a good one though.
How the fuck do we get Tatum Paxley debut immediately right in there with Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair? It's been 4 or 5 months that Blake Monroe has been on the main roster.
Nothing.
Nothing. How the fuck do you do that? Julia, another one. She was just United States Women's Championship, and
Nothing.
you have nothing for her.
That's insane.
Like, it just doesn't make any fucking sense, some of this stuff.
It's like they push like certain people, but like they have all this TV time. Like they gotta have more for some of these people.
Yeah.
Like honestly.
I mean, and Jordan Grace.
Keep her up. Fire her. Fire her. Fire.
Ilya Dragunov. How are we not doing anything with him?
Yeah.
Like, it's just, there's just so many that you scratch your head. Like, okay, I get we're trying to keep the roster fresh by hiring new people and bringing people up, but what the fuck are we doing with the people that we're not doing anything with?
There's so many good people that I want to see on TV every week, and I still have to hear Cult of Personality.
Yeah. I gotta listen to that fucking dirtbag.
God knows I want to hear him do another promo.
Yeah, another...
Unless Kevin Owens is in the ring. And
Yeah.
Then I'm like,
Then
hey,
let's hear more Kevin Owens.
Bring it.
Let's cut Punk's mic and turn up Kevin Owens a little bit. Just so he can say it for everybody in the back can hear, this motherfucker is a fraud.
That shit was great.
Yep.
God, that needs to...
Thank
I want
you,
Kevin Owens to win the belt so bad.
Thank you, Kevin Owens.
I don't see any last minute wrestling.
Yeah, nothing last minute. We ran through quite a bit. We jumped around on some stuff too.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to this week at the Palms. It's
Well,
gonna
yeah,
be
this
good
week's
times.
going to be fun.
It's gonna be good times.
We'll have a lot to report. Keep an eye out on our social medias.
Yep.
Keep an eye on the app. It's been updated a couple times a day now.
Yeah. He's staying on top of it.
I think it's looking a lot better. So
Functionality works. All Apple, all Android devices, it works.
Oh yeah. We'll see you guys next week.